everybody, the Champions League is back. We are not watching that Premier League shit out here, yeah? Fuck the Premier League, yeah? Fuck that clapped-ass league, yeah? None of that. None of that. None of that. We're Espanol tonight, yes? Viva España, yes? Donde están... how are we all doing, guys? Welcome one and all. Barcelona versus Atletico tonight. This is clearly the match of champions. We picked the correct match last night. RE Entertainment Factor and Titanic Clashes. We are going to be doing the same tonight. Although, in fairness, I do think Liverpool PSG will probably be quite a high-scoring affair. If you want me to be honest, I actually think there's probably going to be more goals in the Liverpool PSG game compared to tonight. But I don't care about that game, in all honesty. This one's a much more fun game, for my eyeballs anyway, because I want to see Yamal, I want to see Pedri, I want to see Julian, I want to see Juan Garcia, and as Musty says, I'm not watching slot ball. I'm sure it actually, yeah, it will. As I was having a go. Gender, whatever. It will be an entertaining game, in all honesty. I'm sure it will be back and forth, lots of goals, but I don't really care about either team. I like Barcelona. I like this iteration of Barcelona anyway, so I would rather watch them. And also, here's the thing to pay attention to, guys. Before this doesn't transpire, Liverpool and PSG are not getting past the next round because Vincent Kompany's Bayern are going marching on, yeah? Whereas the winner of this matchup is going to take on Arsenal. So we're basically scouting Arsenal's opponents here, and we need Arsenal to get knocked out, as non-satanic human beings. We need to ensure that Arsenal do not win Champions League, of course. We're too shit to influence matters, so yes, we are now having to rely on others to do that, and whoever is the victor of this will almost definitely come up against the Arsenal in the next things. How are we all doing though tonight? How are we all doing tonight? Get score predictions in. I'm going to go for a Barca 1-0 win. I'm going to say it's relatively low scoring tonight, but Barca to get the win. Who's the 16-year-old German DM we're getting linked with? I don't know anything about that, I'll be honest. Mbappe. Pookie 1 and Pookie 2 in the thumbnails, says Jack. Respect, that better be a compliment, R2D2. Or I'll be sending you back to Tatooine with all the bloody Jawas to have their way with you, if you're not careful. Score predictions for both games. I'm going to go 1-0 here. I'm going to go... Is it at Anfield or is it in Paris? I'm going to go 3-1 PSG. Why not? Why not? Other game could be very fun, absolutely. PSG to get shafted by Liverpool in the first leg 3-2, then Liverpool to get destroyed in the second leg 5-0. Good lord. Yeah, Musty's not watching slot ball. Oh, that's actually a really good point, actually. You know what? I'm going to amend my prediction, actually. That's a very good point with that unreal high line. But I've just got faith in Juan. But yeah, he'll concede a goal because he's only a human being. Fuck it, 3-1. No, 2-1. No, 2-1. I don't think there'll be a 2-goal gap. 2-1. That's what I'll say. I like Atletico, says Musty. I bet a bloody ad. Arsenal Atleti semi-final will be honking, says Matthias. 3-2 Barca, Lamine masterclass. Good afternoon to you, Kevin. Barca score a lot at the Camp Nou. Absolutely they do. And hopefully we are in for a goal fest tonight. I've not even looked at the lineups, but let's have a little look. I think it's basically what we would expect from Barcelona. Where's I never remember how to pronounce his name. Araujo. He's not starting. It's Koundé at right back. My boy João Cancelo at left back. Pedri, of course. Eric Garcia is seemingly playing in midfield, which is that typical? Is that typical of him this season? I know he's played there a couple of times, but I didn't think that it was a mainstay. But there it is. Olmo as well. So where's Frankie? Oh, he's injured. Oh no. I didn't realise De Jong was out. That's a shame. There is, you guys told me there was no Rafinha yesterday, so it is Rashford on the left. That does make sense. Atletico also have a couple of very fun attacking players. Griezmann's fun, Alvarez is fun, Llorente is also lots of fun. Lookman's an interesting player as well. So they got bloody Longley, the ex-Barcelona player, on their bench. And Sorloth on the bench. Also, Oblak is injured. I did not realise that either. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Good. Come on. Up the Barca, yes. Another day of Pedro Ball, yes. No worries at all, R&R. Hope you are doing well with your flight situation. Garcia casually preventing 10 goals in the league. His shot stopping's been excellent, and his ball playing and sweeping has also been excellent. He has probably been the best goalkeeper in the world this season, in all honesty. He has been quite good. Araujo. I always forget how to say that. Araujo. Barca could use a Cassano for the high line. No, they could, to be honest with you. They actually could, yes. I mean, that would be tailor-made for them. That would be tailor-made. Definitely. He plays semi-frequently in midfield, usually when they have a fair few others out. Fair enough. And I guess that does make sense because Frenkie de Jong is not even on the bench due to his injury. I can't remember. Did he ever play in midfield for us? Even, like, just temporarily? I can't quite recall him ever playing for us in midfield. I know he rarely played for us at all, but I can't really remember a midfield one. No, he didn't. Interesting. I know he was always, like, mooted to potentially be a more midfield player because he wasn't the tallest at centre-back, but, yeah, he was not good for us. Who was the first footballer you saw play football that was the same age as me? I properly have no idea. I've never thought about that, to be honest. Dylan says a gender. I don't know what that's in reference to, matey. Good bus entertainment, absolutely. Wait, how long's your bus? You can call me Dimmy. I changed my name from TTV Gamer. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Yes, absolutely, Dimmy. Cooler says Garcia is good on the ball, but turns like a truck in midfield. Not a surprise. He's not a midfielder at the end of the day, so that's reasonable. Barca need a Cassano, Van der Ven, pace and power defenders. That sort of ilk would be ideal for them. Hello, Diaz. I want to watch both matches. What do I do? Which one should I watch? Well, Diaz, if you would like to, why don't you watch Liverpool PSG or PSG Liverpool? You keep me updated on that game, and I watch this game, and I can keep you updated on this game. How about that? Question mark. That might be the way to think about it. That's a long bus, must he? Has to go to university or something? Only position Barca lack is at left centre-back, you say? Yeah, they could. Yeah, they should have probably gone for Kusanov, shouldn't they? But it's too late. He belongs to us now. He belongs to bloody us, and we're not getting rid of him. Yeah, I've decided, guys. I've got Pepsi Max, no caffeine, no cap, and I'm gonna pour myself a beverage. Guys, I made my own chicken burgers today. I tried 2 of them today, and they were quite nice. They were quite nice. It was very lean chicken mince as well. I think it was like less than 6% fat. So there was a risk of them being dry, but I blended and mixed them with, of course, spices. I did not get salmon. Well, not yet, mate. No. Of course, like, you know, classic spices. But I also threw in a little bit of Greek yogurt in there as well, because the internet told me that a really good way to make it so that turkey mince and chicken mince doesn't dry out is to mix a bit of Greek yogurt into the mixture. And I did it, and it was very, very nice. Very low calorie, very high protein. It's what you want to see. It's what you want to see. And I made 9 chicken burgers. It was 800 grams of mince. That was a lot of mince in there. Will I be streaming it live on YouTube? What do you reckon, Gideon? What do you reckon, mate? Kunde's asked, you're being generous. Respect Kunde. Yeah, respect him. Turkey teeth? Nah, I don't think so. Am I going anywhere in the summer? Yes, we're going to Rhodes, Dimmy, and Mrs. Dobbins and I. We normally go on a holiday a year, and usually in the summer, and we are going to Rhodes. We've been to Greece before, but that was Kefalonia around 10 years ago. So we are going to Rhodes. Not Rhodes, the other Rhodes. I've never been to Rhodes. You're Greek. Excellent work, Dimmy. Whereabouts are you from? Are you mainland or island? Look at Kunde. I preferred it when Kunde's hair was like that rather than like the more streamlined look. Prefer the big hefty look. This is at Barcelona, yes. Lewandowski, we watched an unk have an absolute masterclass outside of a couple early passes yesterday with Manuel Neuer, the 40-year-old man of the match. He ultimately got the official man of the match. Lewandowski, can he have an equally unky masterclass tonight is the question. Visit every Greek account. Aren't there hundreds of them? Aren't Barca playing Atleti for like the fifth time a week later in the season? Yeah, they've played each other a lot, haven't they? Why we're not watching this Liverpool disaster show today? Because I'm not interested in Liverpool or PSG, because they're both getting knocked out by Bayern anyway. This game is more interesting to me. I want to watch Garcia. I want to watch not that one. I want to watch Pedri. I want to watch Yamal. I want to watch Julian. I want to watch Griezmann. And the winner of this is going to take on Arsenal. So we need to get these guys up to speed, you know? You're from Athens, excellent stuff to me. I've never been to the mainland. I've been to Greece many a time, definitely more than 10 times, and I have never been to the mainland. I much prefer the concept of the islands. We went to Rhodes 6 years ago. The beaches are really good food, obviously. Oh yeah, of course. Yes, we are on a place where it's on the coast. So we'll absolutely be going for some lovely seafood, absolutely. No doubt, no doubt. Can't stop, won't stop. Dylan says, I'm calling another guy hunk is very accurate. Very accurate. Second leg will be their safe game is insane. Iniesta has your hairline. Mate, what's going on? Oh, do you think PSG would beat Bayern, Sachin? I hope not. I need Bayern to win. We have our own Juan Garcia in Trafford. Love that confidence already. Jack, I've been there a lot, in all honesty. Done better than what? Garcia? Not this season. Am I going to Brighton? Oh, it just kicked off. There we go. I've never been to Brighton. I've never been to Brighton. What's their... Because if they've played each other a million times this season. What's been their heads-to-head? What we saying? Because I know that Atleti have won at least one because there was a mental score. Was it 5-4 or something insane? So I know they've won at least one. What's been their heads-to-head just from this season? Does anyone know? Does anyone know? Let me know. Let me know if you do know. Oh, Barca have only lost one of the encounters. Is that right, Chris? Okay. So, the favourites, which makes sense, they are top of La Liga. Good Griezmann. I love Griezmann. Such a fun player. Such a fun player. I'm not watching the Liverpool game, Elliot. No. I'm watching Barca Atleti. Because I'm not really interested in the other game. Oof. Miscommunication, everything. Eric Garcia fell over. Someone's lost their football boot. Stop the play. Stop the count. Oh, if they score when they've lost a boot, that's unreal. Oh, Rashford with the shot. It's an early shot on target. If anyone's got a shot on target, bet on tonight. Rashford's doing the Lord's work for you. Was a fun player, but he's well washed. Oh, should have gone back to that hair that he had at, what was it, Euro 2016 or whenever it was, when he was doing that sort of stuff. That was like peak Griezmann hair. That sort of thing. 3 wins, 1 loss, but the loss was a 5-0. They were just getting all their goals out of the way, I reckon. That's all it was. That's all it was. Barca just won 2-1 this past Sunday. Big up to the Barca. Hello, Sarah. How are you? I'm hoping for a Barca masterclass. I really like watching them. whenever I do. They're so pretty. And yeah, they are flawed, but they're so fun, so I don't really care. Yeah, leave a like, guys. Come on. Do not incur Sarah's wrath. I didn't fancy slot ball, in all honesty. I didn't fancy that. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Maybe they will put on a masterclass tonight. I do think that it will be quite back and forth, that game. Maybe this one will be a bit tighter, in which case maybe this is less of a spectacle, but I don't care. I want to watch these boys. It's a big game for Rashford as well, because as I understand it, he's not an out-and-out starter there. It's usually Rafinha out there than him. We'll look at Atleti playing out from the back. That was nice. That was really nice by Atleti. Well done. Do you not like your current profile picture, Sarah? I quite like your Fiat. Oh, they've given it away here, though. Yamal into Rashford! Oh! How's he not scored? He had to score. It's an unbelievable chance. Atleti dicking around at the back. Rashford slipped in and he slipped himself. Oh, he's got to score that, man. He tested the goalkeeper, but not good enough. Normally such a good ball striker in those areas. I don't know, Sarah. Have whatever you want. What is there an object or a place that you associate yourself with? I'd have that. Slippy Rashi, says Dylan. No, indeed. Should have done so much better there. That should have been 1-0 to Barca immediately. Julian getting Atleti's counter sorted. Here we go. What are we saying? Simeone. Oh, decent defending by Barca. Never mind. He's kicked it straight out to an Atleti player. Oh, the slip was terrible, though. Griezmann can't get to that. Oh, Yamal, that was dangerous. But it very nearly paid off. But ultimately didn't. There's a caveat to two of Atleti's losses. What's the caveat, Musty? Tell me more. Atleti finished above Barca in the group stages. Bloody Spurs finished above nearly everyone in the group stages. Like, that's just... It's those... That, like, league phase bit is mad. Like, PSG just about qualified last season as well. It's such a weird thing, that league phase format. Doesn't necessarily translate to, like, directly being good. Oh! Alvarez has mugged him off here! Oh! Brilliant dribbling! Oh! Hit straight at Garcia in the end. Had to get some strong hands to that. Lovely work by Julian. Was that Martin? I think Martin got dicked down. Couldn't get the angle on it. Easy enough and simple enough for Garcia. It's a good start, though. Oh, your mouse beating his man there. Look at Rashford. Oh, the pass was too late. Too late. Dimmy, if anyone is watching the PSG game, please feel free to give me updates about, like, what's happening, who's playing better. Of course, goals, but let me know what is going on in that game. You got your tabs on all of that from you, Dimmy. Right, you're the eye in the sky then. Well, we're 5 minutes in, and both teams could have scored a goal already. It's high-octane action in the Champions League again, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, yes, yes. What is the best thing that everyone ate today? Don't be rude. What's the best thing that you've had for lunch or tea today? Or what are you going to have? Oh, Yamal drifts away from his defender far too easily there. He's got an overlapping option. Olmo. Again, the pass from Yamal is dog shit. And he knows it. He lifts up his shirt. He reveals his tummy. And that says, I've been a dummy. Like that. Ham and cheese sandwich. Exotic, Dylan. Exotic. What sort of ham are we talking? Are we talking Serrano? Are we talking your bog standard Billy Bear meat? What are we saying? What are we saying with that ham? What are we saying with that cheese? Lookman. Good cross. Alvarez, I thought was going to get fouled there. Lookman again. It's deflected. It's a corner. Come on, guys. I need these food orders in the chat. What's going on? Atletico lost one game at 3-0 because they beat Barca 4-0 in the first leg. They lost 2-1 Saturday because they got a red card in the first leg. Okay, interesting. Just having a look at that Rashford chance. I had to do so much better there, man. American... Oh, like plastic cheese. We love that. Dylan, you don't know your hams. Come on, mate. Lock in, my man. Lock in. Chili hot flame Doritos with a homemade burger. Yes. Mmm. That sounds very fun to me. I did a homemade burger today as well. I'm sure yours was a lot nicer, though. Oh, that was a weird corner from Julian, was that? That's a yellow card. Come on, ref. Ref, that's got to be a yellow one, okay? Come on. Let's not be stupid about it. Ref, don't be a coward. I can't believe that's not a yellow card, man. That's such a yellow. What? Having Pilau. Love that from you, Sarah. Amazing profile picture. Who is that? Is that Ruben Diaz? I love that. I have no idea how that isn't a foul on what's it? Beautiful footwork by Pedri, who is the captain tonight. And yeah, Olmo gets clattered. That is a yellow card. I don't care. I don't care if it's really deep into Barca's defensive thirds. A yellow card foul is a yellow card foul. That's so stupid, though, Satch. I don't care how early it is or where it is on the pitch. Like, a bad foul is a bad foul. It is Ruben. Love that from you. Liverpool have not even touched the ball in the first few minutes. That's a sting. Oh, are they setting up properly defensively? Guess they're going to try to take it back to Anfield. I mean, they took a win back to Anfield last season, and it wasn't enough, ultimately. So there we go. Yeah, Blaze, how are you doing, my man? Welcome, welcome. Come on, Pedri, what have you got for me? Oh, a Pedri screamer from outside the box, and I'll riot. And I will riot. That's just stupid, Sachin. So stinky. Oh! Oh! Another shot. Really good work by João Cancelo to create it, but then again hit straight at the goalkeeper. Look at João. Oh, look at the way he beat his man so easily there. Oh. If only you didn't have a terrible attitude, Cancelo. What could have been? What could have been? Oh, I love him. I dislike him as a player, as a person, ultimately, because of what happened, but I always loved Cancelo as a player, man, at City. I always defended him. I really liked him. Rank the following at right wing: Yamal, Elise, and Shirky. Well, I wouldn't classify Shirky as a right winger, unless we're talking about an out of possession model, in which case he's given central access in possession. Oh. But unfortunately, Shirky's at the bottom. I'd have Elise after that, and then I think Yamal is the best. But you could argue Elise's having a better season, because didn't Toby say yesterday that he's 3 assists off breaking the assist record in the history of everything, or something mental like that, which is mad. So you'd assume that if Bayern end up winning the Champions League, you'd assume that Elise would probably win the Ballon d'Or. That's usually how it works. Yeah, exactly, Musty. So he might be being better this season, but there we go. Shoki's more nonchalant than Elise. He is, to be fair, Dimmy. He does have that je ne sais quoi about him. Oh, that's a really nice turn by Griezmann. Almost been done. Koundé's got some defending to do. There's no overlap on, though. Oh, Eric Garcia nearly got back. Oh, overload on the right. Cancelo forces the shot wide. There we go. Another fun game we are watching, guys. Quite open. Right, I absolutely detest Simeone as like a person and as a manager in the world of football, but he dresses impeccably. So fair play. Oh, Doué scored for PSG. Get in. Away the lads. Come on now. Come on, PSG. Do you guys remember? I don't know who it was, but do you guys remember when there was that person in the chat who got annoyed at me for not being as angry at like City not battering, who was it, Salford? And I did that voice. I was like, guys, we're not scoring a goal. And then we also went on to win comfortably. Just me. That was funny. Oh, good lord. Good evening to you, Natando. Was it a nice goal, Miami? Excellent work, Due. What are we saying for Kazoo's movie quote? Random movie quote for Kazoo. Drop the gun. Take the cannoli. That's from The Godfather. 1972. Still need to watch that at some point. You chip the goalkeeper, damn. Who's in goal for Liverpool? Is it Marmar or is it Alisson? Because was Alisson injured? Because it was Mabadishvili who played against Marmalade. And Batman. I don't think that's from The Godfather, Dylan. Is that for the season? Oh, that's sad. Alisson is weird. I feel like he's relatively injury prone. I don't know if I've made that up, but he always seems to be getting injured, which is odd to have a relatively injury prone goalkeeper. It's not really a position I associate with it. Kunde slipping his man in. Garcia. Oh, it's a great delivery to Rashford. Oh, the goalkeeper left it in the end. Oh, that was a very weird exchange. That was very odd. I don't know what happened there. Garcia, it's a fantastic ball across to Rashford. And yeah, eventually, okay, I thought the goalkeeper had fumbled it, but he actually just let it go wide because he knew it was going wide, so fair play. Good goalkeeping in the end, fair play. How many games did Bernardo miss for City due to injury? I guarantee it must be like single digits. He's always available, and he's been here for nearly 10 years. What is it, Musty? I bet it's something tiny. Come on, is that what it is? Is that what it is? It is 9. Oh, there you go. It's on the cusp, but it is single digits. That is insane. Some players just don't miss games, do they? I think Bruno Fernandes is another one. He just doesn't get injured. And Mo Salah, generally speaking, is another one who just never got injured. Love that. Love that. Love that. And unfortunately, you just have some players who just are injury prone, which is very upsetting. Yeah, we don't talk about players like John Stones or Vincent Kompany, unfortunately. Oh, Simeone slipped him in here. Come on, Martin. João Cancelo, where's my boy at? It's Dinks. Kunde, who I didn't think had a good game against Newcastle. I think he ended up blaming him for their goal, if memory serves. Easy claim for Garcia, and it's offside anyway. Lovely, lovely. Was the Van Dijk ball watching? Damn. I think the problem with Van Dijk is... well, certainly this season, of course, like he's getting older and whatnot, but I think the main issue is that he's not a, and this isn't like having a go at him as a centre-back, it's just like more so his general play. He's not like a Kusanov where, like Kusanov relishes direct 1v1 defending. Do you know what I mean? Oh, what, is Rashford in here? Oh, they got some bodies back. Never mind, the pace of Rashford has got him into a great position, and the ball to Lewandowski is dog shit. Marcus, what are you doing? Whereas Van Dijk is a player who really hates to have to engage and deal with all that space, and seemingly in what Slot's system has been, he's not getting as much protection as he once was, so he's not able to defend how he wants to defend. So it means that he... oh my god, what did he... he hit his own feet there. So it's not my style of defending personally. I prefer a defender to more get stuck in. I am a bit of an unk in that regard. I do visually prefer that. It's obviously riskier, but I'm a simple man, and sometimes I like simple things. And I do like... this is why I had a bit of a love-hate relationship with Otamendi, because I thought it was funny how often he went to ground. I was like, what are you doing though, mate? Stop it. But there was no doubt it was funny. Oh, they want a handball there. I don't think the ref's going to give it. Garcia just ends up punting it away from danger. He did not want the ball back there. Rashford to Barca's a career mode transfer. I wonder what'll happen with him next season, Rashford, because it seemed like Rashford was the type of... It seems like he was the person who was like more annoyed with Amorim rather than... because obviously he's still like a United fan from the academy, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, Atletico are building up really well. Totally agree. Totally agree. As I say that, they give the ball away. Oh, Pedri, what a slip into Yamal. His cross, this has got to be Rashford. And there it is. Oh, he's offside. What a gorgeous goal that would have been. That was an unreal Pedri through ball, but perhaps it came too late for the run of Yamal. What a shame. What a glorious goal that would have been. Yeah, he's well offside, unfortunately. Yamal not able to hold his run. Great idea. Yeah, he's well offside, I'm afraid. Is Twitch more... We stream on Twitch every Tuesday and Wednesday evening, Dimmy. We stream more frequently on YouTube. Yeah, easily offside. Nah, you're not going to get a handball for that, mate. No chance. Yeah, so what was I saying about Rashford? I wonder if he would go back this summer, given Amorim's no longer there. You'd think the United would try to convince him to come back. And I don't know if Barca can afford the transfer fee plus the wages because of the whole wage cap situation. Nah, not Thursdays anymore, Dimmy. I was streaming too much, to be honest, and it was getting all too much for my baby brain. Oh. Rashford with the ball. Cancelo just rugby tackles him. Love that. He's already had one, must he? I think he already had one earlier. Unless it was someone else I'm thinking of. Oh no, maybe it wasn't. Who was it that took the pop shot earlier? Oh no, it was Simeone, sorry. Maybe it wasn't the right back. Oh, is it 1-1? Bloody hell. Boo! Have Liverpool equalised? I just saw it's Blaze saying it's back to 1-1. No, oh, I've been lied to. What the hell? Well, I'm being lied to, guys. Well done, Eric Garcia into Cancelo. That was nice. Oh, look at him. The unnecessary twinkle toes. Oh. Oh, Pedri, be careful. He wasn't careful. He gave it away. I heard Carrick would welcome him. I'm sure he would. Oh, the board want to sell, huh? I don't know why you would do that. Oh, sorry, Blaze. Understood. I understand. My bad. You're not going to get many other players of his level who are going to actively join you and want to play for you and whatnot. So it's a bit of a weird one if they don't do that. And also they're known for, in theory, they're known for the academy. So wouldn't you want to do as much as you can to get him back? Is that not a thing? Is that not a thing that you would like to do? If I were a United fan, I'd want him. This goalkeeper's doing some beautiful little dinks, you know. He's doing some good little dinks. Leave Yamal alone. Do not foul him. Yes? Don't be mean. Yeah, easy foul. Easy foul, guys. Is there... I've not even looked at the PSG starting 11. Let's have a little baby look. So, Kvaratskhelia, Dembele, Doué, João Neves. Who's missing in that midfield? There's no Fabian Ruiz. Is he on the bench or is he injured? Oh, he's got a bruised knee. No. Oh dear. Come on, PSG. Another couple goals would be beautiful. Thank you very much. What if PSG win the Champions League back-to-back? Then what do we do? It's like a society. Atletico's passing is too good. I'm a fan. Yeah, they've been quite good at it. I'll be honest. But it's not like Barca haven't been pressing either. The goalkeeper's doing some decent work. Oh, that's a bad ball, though. Rashford might keep it in play. Rashford actually very nearly kept that in play. Gosh, he's quick. We just become PSG supporters. It is the way. It is the way of the City fan. Yeah, well off in the end. Yeah, not even close from Yamal. Not even close. Rashford at United was a lot of stuff behind the scenes, going out too much. Oh, is that what it is? So it wasn't just an Amorim thing. Fair enough, then. Fair enough. Maybe a different environment, different club, different country is better for him. Fair play. Fair play. I do like it when English players go abroad to different clubs, especially at like big ones. It's interesting because there was like a period where our players just didn't do it. Sort of from, obviously there would have been like some, but like, you know, the big boys never really did. Now you could argue that's because they weren't good enough to get scooped up. I don't think that was the case. Sort of from, I don't know when, like what, from like the early 2000s through to the late teens? I can't remember that many. Well, David Beckham. I guess, well, Michael Owen actually. Okay, maybe I'm chatting shit. Okay, after those two, yeah. So like the mid-noughties then. The mid-noughties through to like the teens. Who were English players that, like, big English players that went abroad? I'm sure there were some, but I can't really remember any. I feel like every single England squad was made up of Premier League players. Yeah, exactly. Bale to Madrid, who obviously is Welsh, and outside of that, I can't think of that many. So I like it that there are lots of yeah, but tomorrow was a more recent one, wasn't it? So I like it that there's more English players being involved, especially at the bigger clubs as well. Now we have Kane at Bayern, of course. There's Bellingham at Madrid. We have Rashford at Barca, and there's, I'm sure there's many other examples as well. Joe Hart to Torino, fairs, James. I was thinking more like the big boys, but I guess that's technically a thing as well. My country's committing war crimes. If you could sort that out, Mbappe, that'd be really nice. That'd be really nice. Hot take, Atletico will make the Champions League final. I wouldn't mind that because that would mean that Arsenal aren't in the Champions League final. So that's the thing. Yeah, but like Richards, he was like, I'm talking about the big boys. Like Richards was just trying to get his career back on track by going to Roma, was it, that he went to? But like recently, we've actually had some, which again is nice. It is nice. Players are wanting to broaden their horizons, and I like that. I like that. I think it's good to learn a different style of play, a different culture. I think that's good for your development as a footballer. Excuse me. Oh, was it Fiorentina? My bad. What do you think of an Arsenal fan saying Gyökeres is the best striker of all time? Well, he doesn't mean it, does he? Come on. I don't watch cricket, no. I have no interest in the sport, to be honest. I've never tried to watch it, but I also just don't have any inclination to start it. So, you know, just don't really care about it. I've got enough sports in my life. I'm good. I'm good. Right, come on. I need some action. I haven't had some excitement in a minute. Yes? It's been a very even game so far. That's a good interception. And Barca have actually looked quite dangerous. It sounds obvious. Like when the space is actually opened up, that's when they can maybe punish Atleti, but they're not really giving them that much at the moment. They are playing well. I think both sides are playing well. Well, they're playing as well as each other anyway. Liverpool PSG is a cracker game. Love that, Leafy. But unfortunately, I don't care about either club. That's the problem with that, I'm afraid. I simply don't care. Pedri! Look at Pedri, so cute. Kunde overlap. Playing to Yamal, maybe? No? I need Yamal to see that Elise masterclass from last night and pop off. Yes? That's what I need. Of course, Leafy. Yeah, I'm technically neutral tonight, but I do want Barca to win. Oh, Olmo nearly messed up that attack. Garcia did well. Kunde clips it. Nearly trying to find Lewandowski. Good defending in the end. It's going to be a goal kick. That was really good defending. I thought that was going to go to the face of Robert. There's a head injury here. Or is it really a head injury? Is it one of those head injuries? That's the question. Is it a head injury or is it a Højbjerg head injury? got a crush on Pedri. I do like Pedri a lot. There's no doubt about it. I do like a lot of Barca players. In fairness, and if I could have a few of them, I'd say yes, please. Yes, please. Don't worry, guys. They've got the Gatorade. Or was it a deflection? Hey, still, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And Pedro got a yellow for being a naughty boy. Naughty boy. But he won't miss the next game, which is good. Savio isn't great, but Spurs fan said Erdebet is better today, says Lerm. Look. Savio will rise. Don't you worry about that. I like Savio. He'll be lovely, I'm sure. I think he already is doing a good job for us, in all honesty. Petro, Nico G trade-off. I mean, I'd obviously take it, but there's no way that Barcelona would. They'd be like, yeah, that and plus 200 million or something insane. Pedri is one of those players where they just... There's basically no price, realistically. Maybe not that far, mate. Chill. You know, I totally forgot. I literally forgot about the existence of the Europa League and Conference League until I saw it being advertised there. Palace are still in it. Speaking of Fiorentina, we were talking about it earlier. They're playing in it against Palace. Champions League playoffs for getting it around 16 should be just one leg to reduce fixture congestion, says James. But then where would you play it? Where would you play it? That's the tricky thing. Is it Leafy? Yeah, because in Spain, isn't there a rule where you have to have a release clause? So that's basically... Well, they've got to make it that stupid now because the Neymar release clause was supposed to be, this is stupid money, no one's actually going to activate this. This is basically as good as no one's buying him. But obviously that isn't what happened. So now you've got to go even more mental. Which is very hilarious. Yamal, he's got a 2v1. He's found the pass, though, to Garcia. The problem is he's a centre-back, and he's just given the ball away. Oh, that's really good by Koundé. It does feel like they are missing that presence. Oh, that's nearly an amazing ball. Oh, my God, it actually was. The goalkeeper did brilliantly. Rashford did amazing to get onto it. And the goalkeeper, again, this goalkeeper's been very good from Atleti. With Oblak not being present. Fair play. Musso. Juan Musso. He's having a lovely game. Yeah, Rashford did do well. He prevented the corner. Amazing. Oh, it's been injured for a while. Well, poor Oblak. What's happening with all these goalkeeper injuries in Madrid? Is there something in the water? What's happening? Coke's been at Atleti since 2009. That's insane. Is he like the only survivor? I mean, I'd assume he'd be like their only survivor from their Champions League final games, right? That's going to be a yellow card, surely. And indeed it is. Referee says you can't do that, mate. That's naughty. Speaking of Koke. How old is he? 34. Goodness me. And Atleti are forced into a change, by the way. A centre-back. I want... Oh, Oblak, of course. Yeah. I want Barcelona to win. But I guess the real question is, which team has a better chance of beating Arsenal? And I actually don't know the answer to that. It may well be Atleti. But well, I guess the answer will hopefully be whoever is the better side. So I guess that's my answer ultimately. I'd like Barcelona to be the better side, but at the end of the day, I want the better sides to win. And if that ends up being Atleti, then fair enough. Oh, look at Yamal. Oh, my God. Oh, that would have been such an unreal goal. Yamal. He dribbled past like 3 players there. That was insane. Oh, my word. You just can't take the ball off him. Look at how far out of his goal Garcia is to pick that up, man. I missed that. Good lord. Arteta can't out-dark our Simeone. Come on, Barca. Keep the pressure coming now. Keep it going. Pedri, have a long shot, mate. Oh, he actually did! Oh, it's just wide. And it's probably quite far wide, in fairness, by Martin. Just have a twat sometimes. Yeah, never mind. It's very wide, actually, in the end. Look at this from Yamal. Oh, he fucked all three of them. They knew they couldn't touch him, and it's a great block in the end. It was gorgeous, wasn't it, Musty? 3 players got destroyed from that one dribble. Insane behaviour. Definitely David's. Definitely David's, Safi. James says it's more possible than we think. I hope you're right. It does just require Arsenal to drop points twice and for us to beat them. That's all. Which just, of course it could happen, but you never know. The idea of the Mbappe dictator thing is that he's in charge of the club because that's what he did at PSG as well. Whether that's true or not is another thing, but it's a meme that he's in charge of all the transfers and he decides who plays and who gets sold and all that sort of stuff. Referee, there's the foul. There we go. Knockout stage is different, Gravy recap. Absolutely. He thinks he's in charge. And he might be, because, well, we do know that Real Madrid is more player-focused than many... Oh, Cancelo, that is amazing into Rashford. Oh, Rashford, that's such a clapped ball. Cancelo's been having a nice game. A very nice game. How's it, Leafy? Yeah, if someone could keep an eye on Safanov for me. Because there's 2 balls on the pitch here. And report back on his ball playing, because Enrique last season dropped Donnarumma against Bayern Munich, and he said, I know he was asked about it, and he played Safanov instead. And he said, well, the reason why I did that was because I wanted a better ball-playing goalkeeper on the pitch. So, how is his ball-playing doing? What are we saying? Is he better than Chevalier? Well, based on this season, he has to be. Safonov, not Safanov. I don't care. Oh, Rashford. Oh. Is that a corner? Oh my goodness, my face is frozen. Oh, sorry. Spelling. Pronunciation. Oh, well. If we do let go of Don, we make a profit. I've no idea, mate. I've not really thought about it. Not really thought about it. But yeah, keep me updated on how he's playing. Maybe that was the Donnarumma replacement all along. Maybe we should have gone for Safanov. Oh, Alvarez couldn't hold on to it. Is Pedri fouled? Yes, he is. I guess it would depend who too, because it would have to be somewhere where they would first of all be happy coughing up the wage and the transfer fee. I don't think Syria would do it. You get me. So I think that you would have to, yeah. Well, that's literally the only one, isn't it? And does he even want to go there at this age? Probably not. So I don't think so. Oh, Alvarez. Oh, that's a really nice dribble. Hang on, there's a good Atleti opportunity here, perhaps. No, never mind. Barca off body's back. Boo, stinky. Come on, Atleti. You haven't really come forward with that much intent over the past 10-15 minutes. You had that lovely Alvarez dribble earlier. But since then, been a bit more cautious, which is fair enough. Amazing, Ryan. Amazing. It's a shame what's happened to Chevalier, because he was amazing last season. He was literally the best goalkeeper in Liga. I wonder what's happened. I wonder if it's just he he couldn't cope with the step up from Lille to PSG. Maybe it's that. There's some things that you can't really predict. Like, for example, I didn't think that Trafford would have been able to do the step up from Burnley to City so well, but he has done. I guess that's a risky take. Hello, Toby. How are you, mate? Just shut up, Musty. I can do what I want. We'll take Ruffs from Sunderland. I think he's been the best goalkeeper in the league, in all honesty. Oh, Yamal, if that ball's accurate, it's gorgeous. And it is. Oh, into Rashford. Come on, you've got to make this work, Marcus. Oh, he's so wasteful. Is that not a foul, ref? Yamal keeps it going. It's blocked by Eric Garcia, that was. Should have been 2 for PSG, good lord. Pedri Ding can easily claimed. What a shame. What a shame. Excuse me. Shut up, Blaze. I think that there's a bit of denial going on in Mbappe. To be honest, if we're being honest, I think that he's felt that the challenge was a bit greater than he expected. And I think that if he was being really honest, because we know he's not being honest in interviews, I think that he would have probably had a conversation and made a change by now. I think there is a little bit of ego going on there. Vitinha or Neves? Give me Neves. Louis asks, what I think the final score is going to be. I'll stick with 2-1 Barca. I'll stick with that. Prem's going to be laughing stock in Europe with United, Villa and Chelsea in the Champions League. I saw that we got top 5. I think like Romano tweeted that. I don't know what that's based on, but we seemingly have confirmed England will be getting 5 spaces. Yamal keeps that in play. Take him on, mate. You're cooking him every time. Look at that. Fizzed into Pedri. There's still time at the end of this first half. Come on now. Quan Zhao. I want a Trivella ball from you. It's a corner instead. I prefer his old hair, to be honest, Musty. Prefer his old hair. I've no idea, Blaze. I'll be honest with you. I have no idea. Not sure. 5 slots based on coefficient, which was boosted by City. What does FWIW mean? Sorry. I don't know what that means. I can't remember what it was. It was the one which was a bit. It was before he had like the blonde stuff, like his original hair. I think I preferred that. Oh, Yamal again. He's trying to take on every single player. And he could probably do it. I'm not sure, Miami. Not sure. Don't know. I'd have to have a conversation with him because it still doesn't make much sense to me. Oh, Alvarez! Oh, is that a red card, maybe? Oh, I think this might be a... No, it's a yellow. Is that not a... Is that not a last man situation? Oh, for what it's worth, Fez. Is that not a last man situation on the Barca player? Lovely ball by Alvarez. Ooh. Ooh. Kabasi. If that's the last man, that's surely a red, right? There's a potential red card. Oh! Oh, unfortunately, that's going to kill the game. The referee's been sent over to the monitor. And that is surely it. Yeah, he's gone. Has to be. Welp. They're going to have to try to hang on now. This is no bueno. Kabasi? One of their centre-backs? Yeah, exactly. It's last man, isn't it? You can't foul the last man there. Yeah, it is dumb. He should have just let it run. You got to let it run and see if you can get an angle on him. Because it's not like the Atleti player has it under control either. Who is it, Llorente? He doesn't even have it under his full control here. So he could have not touched him, gone around him, closed down the angle. You've got Juan Garcia, who's been amazing this season. Worst case scenario, you concede the goal, but at least he got 11 men. He's done a Bastoni, yeah. Yeah, that's stupid. He's going to upgrade it, I think. Yeah, he's going for it. He's going to change his mind on the card, and there it is. He's going to say no yellow card. It's a bloody red. And that's it. And that is probably this leg done. Now Barca surely just going to try to hang on and hit them on the counter. The pressure now goes to Atleti. They've surely got to take the initiative now. Can you imagine Alvarez has scored the free kick as well? That'd be absolute scenes. They're pressuring Barcelona to leave Italy. Wait, who's they? Like just Serie A fans generally, or what? Damn. Just Italian media, that's mean. Hello, Fenway, how are you? I don't know what he's doing, to be honest. I don't know why I did that. That was stupid. Is Julian in actually a very decent position, you know, to take the shot up against Garcia? Oh, and he does score, and it's a gorgeous free kick. Oh my God. What a goal. What an idiot that guy is. He didn't even get the beauty of not conceding the goal. What a finish. They've been doubly shafted there. Oh my word. That was a beautiful free kick. We know that he's a specialist in that regard. The spider! Excuse me. What a hit that is. That is mad. Could Garcia have done better? Nah. I don't think so. I don't think there's much that Garcia can do there. That's just insane. Yeah, that's just mad. So he got the red card and he conceded the goal. Absolute genius play by Kabasi. Well done, mate. You did, Musty. You said it. You called it, mate. You called it. And that's probably it. In all honesty. Atleti might smell blood here. Unless they can shithouse someone like an Atleti player to get sent off. Jesus. He should have let him go. Again, worst case scenario, you concede a goal. But more likely, you can close the angle and Garcia might save it. Why do we sell him? Because he wanted to leave, Nintendo. Literally nothing to do with us. He wanted to go. And he had to go as well. Because where was he playing? He wanted to play at striker. Well, Haaland exists, unfortunately. Well, fortunately. You're not going to play over Erling. So he had to go. He wanted to go. It wasn't about minutes. He played played some of the highest minutes of anyone a couple seasons ago. So it's nothing to do with game time. And he's not going to play as a striker. Number 10, shush Nintendo, the cope. It was very good. Yeah, wasn't it like... I remember people questioning it at the time. People saying, how have City got like 80 odd million for him? I was like, what? That's probably about right. That's probably about right. TM chill. Oh dear. Oh, Cancelo, Lewandowski on the turn easily. Nah, recap. He played. He got loads of starts. Like what? I think you're misremembering. He had so many starts. He had more starts than he should have had that season. Actually, he was actually starting to the detriment of the team at times. We didn't let him go, guys. He wanted to go. He's a striker. Someone tell me where he's playing. He didn't want to play in midfield. He doesn't want to play on the wings. He wants to play as a striker. Someone tell me where he's playing for City. Okay. Well, am I gonna like have to prove it or something? Right. What are we saying? What was the season? Was it 23-24? I don't know what the best way to find this is, because that doesn't actually help me. I know FBref got blown apart. Does it still have minutes data though? Does it still have minutes data? You want to play in the big games? Yeah. I'll repeat the question. Recap. Tell me who he's playing over. He wanted to play as a striker. What wasn't happening for him? What's this? Is this the right season? 22, 23, 23, 24. Yeah. I can't speak. He started 31 games in the Premier League. 31. Only 2 outfield players, half-time by the way, only 2 outfield players started more games than him in the Premier League. And that was Rodri and Foden. 31. 31. It's nothing to do with game time. It was to do with the position of the position of where he was playing and the role he was given. And it's him or it's Haaland. It's him or it's Haaland. Exactly. Therefore, it wouldn't work. So when people say, why did we let him go? They're not seeing the bigger picture. Pep tried to make it work. He tried to make him work as a midfielder. He tried to make him work as a wide player. He played a lot of football, and yet he still left. I'll repeat, only Rodri and Foden started more Premier League games than him. 31 in 38. I'll repeat, 31-38. That's not nonsense. That is an objective stat. We don't play with 2 strikers. We did this season, and we know that Pep doesn't want to do that. Once the league, shut up. Streets won't forget attack midfield Alvarez. Yes, they will, Ryan Shush. I actually don't know what's happening here. This has to be a troll at this point because the data is there. 31 out of 38. I don't understand what I'm not admitting, but fine. Like, whatever. Whatever, I guess. Oh my god. Who one's going to stay or get enough playing time? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's not about like it being anyone's fault. It's he just wasn't going to be able to do that. It's just a thing. It's just a thing, unfortunately, for him. But that is the reality of the situation. It would have been nice if it would have worked for him, but it ultimately did not. So there we go. That is a thing. Yes, it is. Someone's checking something. Yeah, so. Wait, where is it? My little baby brain's having a fart here. 1 second, guys. This is premium content, honestly. It looks like he must have been injured for some games, because I've got all the matches he was available in the squads, and the numbers aren't adding up. But that's got to be because he wasn't in the squad. There were 5 games he didn't start that he was available for, which he didn't start, and that was Bournemouth. That was Man United. That was Wolves. It was Fulham. And it was Spurs. He started every other game he could start. So he started against Arsenal. He started against Man United. He started against Chelsea. He started against Liverpool. He started against Spurs. He started against Liverpool twice. These are big games. Show us the game he didn't start in. I just told you. He didn't start against Bournemouth. Came on, though. Didn't start against Man United. Came on, though, for 30 minutes. He didn't start against Wolves. Fulham. Came on for 9 minutes. Didn't start against Spurs. Came on for 1. Every other one, he started. So I don't really understand what the argument is that he didn't start enough in the big games, because my memory tells us that's cap, as does the objective data. So we all know why he left. Unfortunately, it's because we have Haaland at the club, and there wasn't a place for him. 'Tis the situation. Excuse me. Barca's lack of experience in both moments. Yeah, unfortunately, they've basically killed the game for them, haven't they, Smiam? They've basically killed the game for them, which was foolish. They didn't have to do that. It would have been better to have just gone in a 1-0 down. You stinky boys. Stinky, stinky boys. What have they done? They've potentially ruined the game. Is it still 1-0 in the other game? Big up to you, Rorat, for following. Yeah, still 1-0 to PSG there. Is that a domination then, team? Are Liverpool playing a back 5? That's what... I know FootMob doesn't always get the in possession or out of possession shapes right. It seems to be suggesting that Liverpool are playing with wing backs. Is that cap or is that correct? It's true. Wow, okay, interesting. Yeah, this has got Kirkes playing left wing back and Frimpong playing right wing back. How fascinating. Interesting. That's mad. That is the epitome of, yeah, I just want to not concede, which I guess makes sense to a degree. Like, I suppose. That's mad. The Frimpong signing did confuse me. I still don't really know what's going on there. Frimpong. Because in theory he was brought in to play right back, but I don't think... one of the main reasons why I didn't want him as a City right back is because I don't think he is a right back. I do think he's more of a right winger or a right wing back. So I wonder what the long-term vision is for Frimpong. Is he going to replace Salah? Or are they going to play with wing backs? Or is he just going to play as a right back? I don't actually know what's going on there. I actually don't know what's going on. I'm surprised Slot has been as bad as he has this season. I don't know what's going on, in all honesty. It's very confusing. Very confusing. It's funny, Liverpool signed a right winger, but he's Frimpong. That Liverpool PSG second leg was fun last year. It was. Not getting Gahey derailed them, perhaps. That might be, I mean, like, last season, yeah, Trent, losing Trent, not properly replacing him, has ultimately fucked up their Phase 2 play. There's no doubt about that. Salah not being the player he was last season. Of course, Van Dijk not being the player he was last season. Signing all these, on paper, great offensive players, but not having the mechanics to make them all mesh together as well is a thing. Of course, that's also horrible. Yes, absolutely, Fenway. That's an intangible that I can't even begin to comprehend. Yeah, lots of moving parts there, clearly. He heavily banked on Salah being the best player in the league last season. Yeah. Yeah, basically the setup was just go out and get us those wins. It's like, fair enough. There we go. And maybe next season we'll see Wirtz come into his own. Maybe Kirkes can become not stinky. Like Frimpong is always, I feel like he's been injured all season. I'm sure they will hit the transfer market hard. Again, I know they already have done it a lot, but I'm sure they will do it again. Yeah, he won the league at the end of the day, so there's obviously something about him. Lost more than I would have thought from the work rate with Diaz and Nunes. Yeah. Oh, Darwin Núñez. He was the bloody glue. He was the key. He was the key to that title charge, clearly. Clearly. You get me. How will let Alvarez go? We've discussed that. It's because he wanted to go, because Haaland exists. It's nothing to do with City should have held on to him. He's not playing over Erling. It's not a tricky issue. Yeah, his PR is not ideal. To be honest, his PR is not ideal. Hello to you, Joshua. Van Dijk, Kanata replacements, and another DM is needed. Yeah, they do need to rebuild again. I know, but it's like the whole Palmer thing to a degree, or the Lavia thing. Where's Lavia playing, for example? I mean, it's irrelevant now because he's always injured, but you know what I mean. Darwin Diaz absolutely make up for Salah's pressing deficiency for a goal for Darwin. Next topic, yeah, exactly. But he was still the glue. Don needs to go because Trafford exists, says Louise. It's not going to happen, Louise. Barcelona are poor. Let's get Pedri. Well, the thing is, like, Barcelona, as I understand it, they are actually very, very wealthy and affluent, but they just can't spend the money that they have for these manufactured league restrictions. So they could purchase players. That's as I understand it anyway. They could physically purchase the players and whatnot. It's more so they are limited by what the club rules are. Like the wage cap. So technically they're poor in that sense if they are limited. I don't know exactly what the state of play is there. He'd be more than that, Nintendo. Someone said earlier his release clause was $1 billion. He would be. They were in the mud, and I mean they still are to a degree because there's still something like they've properly banked on. And I guess in fairness, it's a risk worth taking, but they sold lots of their rights or something like that. I used to be very well versed in it. I've totally forgotten everything, but it's something like they've basically cashed in future TV deal money for the now. You know, those levers that they have activated. But they have players like Pedri and Yamal who like cost them nothing. So it's a thing. It's a thing. Two teams I support both got a red and will be out. I'm sorry to hear that, Onkar. PSG to win the Champions League, says HSV, maybe. Pedri and the Pep, it won't happen though, matey. It wouldn't happen, but can you imagine if we just like recreate like a Spanish midfield? Selling stadium rights, probably Joshua, yeah. Hello, Sentry, how are you? I think we do recap, because what if Núñez gets injured? Or just needs like a rest? We've got to change the system entirely. I'd rather have someone who can take over from him long term and be an option in the short term as well. So right now, if Núñez gets injured, we are a bit shafted. Yeah, Lewis can't do what Núñez does, like, offensively. And let's be honest, I don't think Rico's going to be here. I don't think Rico's going to be here after the summer. I hope he stays, but I don't think it's going to be a thing. Oh, I see what you mean, recap. Fair enough. I'd be surprised if Rico were here. I hope he stays. I hope, obviously, I'd love it. But I just don't know if he will. I don't know. Rico La Liga coded. Well, that'd be fun for him. Holland Alvarez as a striker duo could work in certain games, but I'd rather play a front three. There's no doubt that you can like make it work because we made it work this season with 2 strikers, but we know that Pep doesn't want to play 2 strikers. He did it reluctantly this season, and when asked about it, he basically said, I'm only doing this because I have to. We know that in an ideal world, Pep has wingers winger. We know that in an ideal world, that's what he wants. Rico Bundesliga or Eredivisie? I think he'll stay in the Premier League. I think he might go to a mid-table club, or like a mid-table or upper mid-table club. Like a Brighton vibe. Not necessarily Brighton, but that sort of vibe of club. One that's theoretically pushing for like a Conference League or Europa League spot, I think. I've no idea, Chris. I don't even know who that German player is we've been linked to. I've no idea. Oh, Fulham vibes linking up with Oscar. That'd be so cute. That'd be so cute. Listen to the Nobbot, guys. Leave a like on the video. It's free. You can help support the channel. Oh, Barca, what you doing, mate? Who's been sacrificed? Because it looks like they're bringing on a defender, I think. Is Lewandowski off? Fucking hell, that's a move. Do you reckon, Fenway? Oh, but I think that he's better than just a promoted team, though. I think he's better than that. Wow, yeah, Lewandowski off. Gavi! Pedri off as well! Firmin Lopez on. That's a choice. James, respectfully, shut up. James, respectfully, shut the fuck up and never say that again in my chat. Respectfully. Flick wants to save face. You got to keep Pedri on then, haven't you? Haven't you? For his out of possession work? It's no longer a Pedri watch-along, guys. I'm afraid to say. Oh, Pedri. I think that's an error, to be honest. I think that's a bit of an error. I'd have probably taken off, like, Olmo before I would have taken off Pedri. I don't care he's booked. They need him on the pitch. They need him. Take him off with, like, 30 minutes to go if that's your concern. I wouldn't have taken him off like that. That's crazy. That's a madness. Gavi or Anderson. Well, isn't Gavi like always injured or something? Llorente clears Pedri. What the hell, Musty? That's not very nice. Oh, fuck. I forgot the timer. God damn it. Now I'm 30 seconds behind. I'm sorry, guys. I totally forgot. I've absolutely bottled that. I was just too busy talking about... I was too busy disgusted by the Pedri substitution. My bad. So I'm like 30 seconds behind now. Yeah, Guru, sorry about that, Mbappe. Sorry about that. It looks like Yamal's gone... No, Rashford's gone central, sorry. Then because Lopez gone to the left. I mean, I don't really know what's going to go on with like the in possession here. It could literally be anything. Again, James, no. Shut the fuck up. Again, respectfully, shut the fuck up. The Hyper Gaffy was so loud when he was 18. Yeah, but he was always getting injured. He did his ACL as well. So it's a shame. It is a shame. It is a thing. It's a 3-3-3. That's my favourite. Oh. Are Atleti going to put them to the sword? That is the question. Open the center of the pitch, you crazy bastards. You have until 8 p.m. Eastern time. He was in yellow, Louise, but I don't care. You need him on the pitch. In this moment of adversity, you need him on the pitch. IMO. Yeah, and there was like that meme of him going round all the time, Musty, where he had like dead eyes. Oh, I didn't get the reference, sorry. Sorry, Century. I don't get everyone's references, guys. I try hard, but I'm not tapped into everything. I can't be tapped into everything. Barca missing a player like Shirky to unlock this Atleti side. I don't know, to be fair, because they had Pedri and Yamal on the pitch. I think Atleti were just defending quite well. And they did open them up a couple of times. Rashford just did a stinky a fair few times. He got into great positions, and then just a final ball in the final third from him. So they were getting to those positions. It was decent. Wait, better than Yamal, Chris? Nah. Chill. Let's not set up our players for unfair, comparisons and hate and whatnot. I'm gonna have another Pepsi Max, guys. None of you can stop me. None of you can stop me pouring another beverage. I probably will not be watching the FA Youth Cup semi-final, I'll be honest, matey. Love that from you, Century. That was an experience. Wait, 22-23, was that not was it not 2021 or 21-22? 22-23 was treble year. I don't think we played them in the treble year, did we? Wasn't that false 9 football? I might be wrong. I feel like it was. Yeah, was it 21-22? That was crazy. Yeah, that was so dumb. Kevin De Bruyne, a last-minute winner. Oh. And then we shithoused them. It was so funny. Oh, look at Zhao in the centre. Yamal. Oh, he's playing in Rashford. What are you doing, Marcus? What are you doing? Yeah, it was a good assist by Phil, wasn't it? Yeah. It's such a good ball to Rashford. He's not making the right decisions in front of goal. Such a good ball. Okay, it takes him slightly away, but have you not got to try to hit that first time? I don't know. And then he can't get it on target. Mate. Marcus. It shows there's still a threat, though. Dictator Mbappe. I'm trying to say less about that on my channel, unless someone directly asks me about it, or if I'm on another channel and someone asks me. I'm just trying to talk about it less nowadays, just because I've said my piece. It's irrelevant whether I am fair, or am, like, cheeky, or am positive. I'm just met with vitriol regardless of what I do. So I'm trying to not talk about it as much nowadays. It was so funny, though. I don't know if you guys were here for the LBins on Monday. It was properly hilarious because it's the first time LB's and I've spoken about it like that. And LB now thinks that... oh, Yamal. Oh, he's been fouled there, has he? On the edge of the box. If only they had a hooligan on the pitch. Wait, and LB was saying to his chat, I think that Trafford should be starting. And LB's chat is... Some of them are fucking insane, to be honest with you. Some of them are mental. So I thought, very brave of you to say that on your own channel. I told him after the fact. And yeah, they were like... they were not happy with LB. They kept saying... But I think he was taken aback at the reaction. I was like, mate, welcome to the club. We've been experiencing this shit since August. And he was like, he was getting properly annoyed. Oh, Marcus, come on, mate. You got this. Score the goal, Marcus. Do a hooligan. Excuse me. Do a hooligan. Smash it in. Top bins, yeah? Top bins. Fenway, that's cap, because you're here. I take that back. That's so mean. I love you. Come on, Rashford. Here we go. This is going to be the equaliser. I've made it known. Oh, he hits the crossbar. Is it a save as well? And it's a save. Oh, people are trying to shine lasers as well. I think he just gets a touch on it, you know. Oh, is that... it may have hit the crossbar anyway, but you still got to give it to the goalkeeper for getting something on it. Fair play. Yeah, I think that person may have actually been joking, in fairness, but it's very hard for me to tell when people are joking or not. I don't know. Oh, seconds! Kunde nearly from the set play. No. It was last thing to say on it. It was just very funny because everyone kept saying, "You guys are going to agenda. You guys are biased, English bias." And then I said, because I kept saying it, so I clearly said, the problem is that the only argument is people say you have an agenda, you are biased, etc., etc. There is no actual proper debate, and I thought that was hopefully going to create a reaction of, okay, well, this is why I think that. But it didn't change, so it just kept coming. It was like a cartoon or something, like, I don't know. It was like a parody. It was really funny. Last thing, so I'll move on now. It was just very, very funny. If you've not watched it and you want to laugh, would recommend. Why Barca relying on set pieces? It's the new meta. That's all it is. Oh, this is lovely dribbling. Hello. Why are you taking the shot there, mate? You are not that guy. Come on, mate. Come on, Furman. Chill. Chill, chill, chill. Chill, 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 chill. Oh, yeah, Fenway, you'll know about that story now because you'll have watched the LNobbins. This is the beauty of being a member, guys. Fenway knows Nobbins lore. Yeah, he knows about my my previous investment portfolio. That's the beauty of watching those LNobbins videos. Oh, Barca are still going for it. They're still pressing high. Fairs, man. Of course, Athletic are going to be able to play through them relatively comfortably now. That's much better defending. Well done. Who was that? Who was that, number 24? For Barca. I can't even find him. Garcia! Eric Garcia! He's my boy! Oh, that's nearly a dangerous ball. Goodness me. Goodness me. Deary, deary me. With 10 men, they're just going to have to... just having to punt it a bit more now. Flick teams never don't go for it. Double negatives be dawned. Yes. I get what you mean, though, Miami. Why Barca upset? I'm confused. Oh, they wanted a penalty there for the handball situation. Like when the goalkeeper kicks it to the player and he puts the hands on it and blah 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 blah. Was it an Arsenal Barca game where an Arsenal player did that and then the referee said, yeah, it was an error, but it was a kid's error, so I didn't give it. Something like that. That seems a bit... If that was... I don't know if I've made that up or if I misquoted that, but that seems a little bit wrong. Shouldn't you be just enforcing the law of the game as a referee? You know, we know that they are overly anal. Should you really be picking and choosing? I don't know. I don't know. That's literally been the strat, Fenway, honestly. It nearly worked out for them a couple of times. Yamal is the one. The problem is he's not really been getting into very good shooting areas. He's mainly been getting into very good creative areas. Is that what it was? Yeah. Red Cartel strikes again, yeah? Scumbags. Scumbags, the lot of them. I definitely not Century. Any professional athlete's going to beat me in a fight. Like, what? Come on. Have you seen me? I'm not built for fight. I'm a lover, not a fighter. I don't do fights. I've never been in a fight my entire life. Because I don't want to get physically involved with people like that. I just think that's weird. That's not the same as saying I haven't hit people before, but I've never gone into like a proper fight. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't do that. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Yeah. Built for Lego, yeah. It's built for one thing, and one thing only. Come on, Barca. Atleti are going to make a double change. Oh, that's a foul. That's going to be a yellow card as well, is it? No, referee says no. Okay, first. No, I wouldn't do that like a coward, Musty. I had to punch a bully once because they were trying to bully me. And I had to stand up for myself, and I punched him, and he never bullied me again, thankfully. But outside of that, no. I've never, like, hit anyone or anything like that. I'm a good boy. Oh, Rashford keeps it in. Nah, then gives it away. Come on. I'm soft sentry. I'm a soft queen. I'm a soft queen. Yeah, well, Mbappe, well, obviously. Come on, man. Oh, it's a corner, is it? Come on, Yamal. Good ball in here, mate. Imagine if they played like this with 11 men. Yamal whips. Oh, it's near post. Oh, I thought Kunde was going to get the flick. Olmo couldn't get on it either. Oh. Gavi flicked it on. Then Kunde couldn't get anything on it, nor could Olmo. What a shame. Nice idea, though. Deary me. I've seen that. Is that actually a thing, Musty? He's washed. He grew a couple inches and now he's washed. Lookman off. Soloff coming on. And Baina. Doku could be like Yamal if only he could... P18. What I've noticed about some of Yamal's passing is he almost, I don't know if this is like the right term. He almost strikes his passes. Does that make any sense? I don't know if that's the right terminology. I don't really know what I mean by it. I don't know what a better word for it is. But Yamal seems to strike his passes with more... Oh! Rashford in behind again. This guy, man! Take the shot! Whereas Doku... I don't really know what I'm saying here. But Doku doesn't. I know what I mean in my head, but I can't translate that into words. I'm sorry that's not very helpful. I'm sure someone more intelligent than me can figure out what I'm trying to say. But visually, I think I know what I mean by that. There's a different style to their pass and their creativity. I actually don't even think it's necessarily to do with goal scoring. I actually think that Doku is like is a good striker of the ball, but he doesn't get into goal scoring positions. Because that's not necessarily his role. I actually think that when he gets into those areas, he's actually decent in front of goal. He just, I don't know what his shooting numbers are like, but the volume of his shots is very low. He just doesn't take enough shots because he doesn't get into goal scoring positions for himself. So there we go. Talks for a job, by the way, yeah. I'm just a useless old man, clearly. You got a mole on your ass. If it's new, St. George, get it checked out. Get it checked out because new moles might be a sign of something nasty. Also off dispossessed on the edge of the box. Foul anyway. So yeah. Get it checked out. If it's new anyway. If it's not new, then don't worry about it. But yeah. So I'd say that maybe that's like the biggest difference between the two of them. Yeah, Doku's passing's good. But of course, it can always be better. 2-0 PSG, yes! Who scored? Who was it, Yusuf? Who was it? Oh, look at Olmo driving away from his man. Should be a foul and a yellow card. There we go. Yep, naughty on Baina, was it? Oi! Oi! You should be giving him a double yellow card. That one yellow for the foul, the other for complaining. Oh! Oh, I thought he was going to actually do it. I thought he was actually going to double yellow him and get the red card then. Oh, you're a lucky boy, Baina. I thought he was actually going to do it. Guevara scored. Get in. So Liverpool set up in a back five to defend, and they ended up conceding 2 goals. Fairs. Yamal, oh, they're always trying to find the run of Rashford. It's always the play. Yamal trying to feed Marcus. In all honesty, I think for me, Baina was more of like a concept of a player, because I only saw bits of him. I didn't fully scout him. I only saw like little baby bits of him, so I knew what he was as an idea of a player. And I feel like if we signed him, he could have been like this high volume creator for us. And I still would have rather have had him over Wirtz as well. My main problem with Wirtz was the whole oh, that's really nice by Barca, was the financial package that would have had to have been a thing. That's why I was well up for the Cherki signing, because it was, what, 30 million? I was like, hello? Yes? Bring? Definitely. Whereas Wirtz was like 4 times the price of something insane. I just thought, of all the positions we need to spend big money in, it's not that. So I was, yeah. Liverpool literally parked back, trying to do damage control, and it hasn't worked. Sack slot, I reckon. Defecates on Wirtz, yeah. Of all the players we were, like, ultimately, because I didn't even think we were, I didn't think, oh, that's a foul on Yamal, and our referee says get up. I didn't really believe any Yamal things, Cherki things until it ultimately, like, happened like a week before. It's like, oh, wow, okay, fairs. A funny shit house. I knew as a personality, I didn't think that it would be, like, to this degree, though. He's a personality. He believes in his own confidence. Sorry, he believes in himself. He has self-confidence. But there's a difference between self-confidence and hubris. That's what I said in my analysis video. And yeah. I think my Donnarumma analysis video is my best one, but I think the Cherki one's probably my favorite one that I made. Because I was able to explore some stories and try to debunk the fact that he's like a lazy player, or that he's a bad influence, or he's like a bad egg, that sort of thing. So I was able to like look at past interviews from his past managers. That was fun. I enjoyed doing that bit of extra research. Look at Flick. Look at his little face. It is a bit upset. Commentators just said it's Simeone's 13th attempt to win the Champions League. He deserved the Champions League. At least one. It's a shame. They probably deserved it. No, they did. Yeah, they probably deserved it that year when they went out on penalties, would you say? That probably was their year. I mean, well, that should have been Bayern that year, but it's whatever. Switched out to Yamal, but there's too much on it. He keeps it in play, but straight to an Atleti player unfought. I'd say Champions League. Love that from you, Sentry. Aren't you a cutie? Thank you, mate. Doku's much better than people give him credit for. Yeah, I like Doku a lot. I'm a big fan. Big fan of Jeremy. Big fan of Jezza. He can be frustrating, but he can also do things that no other player can do at times. It's just ridiculous. It's just very fun. I did get kidnapped. Oh, what in Istanbul? Yeah. Do you think Simeone should have won more league titles, or do you think it's impressive he's won as much as he has? Was it 2 that he's won? I think that's pretty impressive, considering that La Liga is, I think it's objectively the biggest duopoly in the top 5 leagues historically. So the fact he was able to break that a couple of times, I think is very impressive. I would say. Because that was in a Messi at Barca era as well, wasn't it? Penalty PSG, no way. Come on. Come on, make it 3. Kill them, PSG. Kill them. Yeah, exactly. He won it when they were at the peak of their powers, I'm sure. Oh, is that not a foul? Look at Alvarez run. What a little cutie. There's got to be a yellow card here for Julian. Got to be a yellow. Okay, this ref's not having a good game. There should have been a couple extra yellows for Atletico players, I'll be honest. They open them up. Yes. It was a lovely free kick, Jack. Absolutely. Would recommend it. It was a gorgeous free kick. I don't think Garcia had much of a chance. Right, Rashford, free kick, not in shooting range. He'll have to whip it. He's put his hand in the air. It's whipped. Oh, I was going to fall to Eric Garcia. Can you imagine a last-second Eric equaliser? It's deep again. Goalkeeper came for it, didn't end up committing. Barca wants a handball. The referee's unmoved. Here's Yamal. Olmo, but now Griezmann doesn't foul him. Referee says, get up. You've got to stop trying to buy these penalties, lads. You don't bloody deserve them at this point. Counter on here if you can get that ball right. It's well defended, in fairness. Hello, Muchen. Is Alvarez currently good enough for City? Pen overturned. Boo! Boo! Well, he's not starting over Haaland, so I don't think he's better than Haaland, so no. Ultimately, no. Oh, it's whipped. Atleti! And that's 2, and that's surely it. 1 attack, and they score, and it's Sorloth. And that might be game, guys. It might be game. Sorloth! Should Garcia have done better, you stinky boy? Viva Atleti. Oh, well, hopefully. Hopefully they are going to be able to beat... What's it? Oh, it's a cross. Sorloth's in so much... It's actually not in that much space, to be fair. It's perhaps too close. Maybe Garcia could have done better, but it's hit quite close to him. It's a tricky one to react to. I don't think that's necessarily an error. Perhaps he could have done slightly better. But it's very close to him. And that's 2-0. That is the game done, you would assume. You'd assume that's it. They've tried to go for the equaliser, Miami, and it's not worked out for them. They probably need a goal, though. Are they going to be able to go to Atleti and score twice? I don't know if they are. Tie done. Maybe. Maybe. That's fair, Sean. I just don't think that he's better than Haaland, so I can't start him personally. Yes, it's a good finish. I think had Garcia saved it, it would have been an excellent save. So I don't think that was an error for him to save it. It was hit quite close. So fair play. It's been a good finishing. Barca nearly came back from 4-0 in the cup, and they won 3-0. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Exactly, that's what I'm thinking, Musty. It's going to have to be away. It's going to be a cauldron. That's going to be tricky. I think he's improved as well, but I still don't think he's better than Haaland. Therefore, I don't think he's good enough to start for City. Unfought, unfought. Araujo. Ferran Torres is coming on, guys. It's happening. The comeback, the remontada. There's been one word said around the Barcelona changing room at half-time, and that's remontada. It would be very naughty, because you know that that'll be such a shit house game. Such a shit house game. I jinxed it by saying Simeone's suits were good. They are good, though. They are good. You know what I mean? Why do Barca fans hate Ferran? Don't be mean to him. Don't bully him. Don't bully him. That's not very nice. It's a corner. He's just shit out. Reasonable. Yamal ball in. Oh. Araujo couldn't get enough height on that. What a shame. Oh. Oh. He can dress very well. He's always sharp. He is always sharp. Century, that's mad. Oh my goodness. Quan Zhao. Make it 2-1. And there's hope. 2-0. I'm not calling it, but it's gonna be tricky. Come on, mate. I still can't believe Kabasi's idiocy, man. You stinky little boy. You've ruined the game for everyone, apart from Atletico, to be fair. Do you not like it, Sarah? Respect the suits. Respect them. Respect the suits. He looks sharp. I like the black shirt and the black tie. It's like a little skinny black tie as well. I think I prefer a skinny tie. Oh, that is so shit, Gavi. Come on, my man. Come on, mate. What are you up to? Sort it out. Stinky boy. That's good by Baina. Drop back. Got him forward. Yeah, I like that look. I think it's good. I think it's cheeky. Lee Kang-un as a backup winger if Marmoush leaves. Hey, why not? Gimme, gimme, gimme. Why is he going to batter me? That's not very nice. Do you reckon Strawberry? I mean, if he's winning La Liga, then I don't know, man. I mean, they should have been in the Champions League final last season. But I think, yeah, Inter got very fortunate in that semi-final. Because Barca were clearly the better side and should have gone through. Yamal was so good that game, but he did an error by just not going to the corner, hit the post, and then they equalised them from there. It's a thing. The final should have been Barca PSG. That would have been an entertaining final, not whatever bullshit we saw. We did stream that semi-final, I think, yeah. Not whatever bullshit we saw, where it was just boring. I don't like watching unless it's City, obviously. I don't like watching a battering. Where's the tension? Where's the jeopardy? Isak's on for Liverpool. Oh, back from injury. That's nice. It's never nice when good players get injured. Come on, Barca. Get something. That's such a bad ball, Olmo. What's the stats? What is the stats? Oh, look at Yamal. He's trying to take them all on. He wins a foul. Fair play. Every time Yamal gets on the ball, something fun and good happens. Look at him. Batterfish or Liverpool getting battered. Definitely battered fish. Sure. The last time the losing team scored in Champions League final was Mane against Real in 2018. What? What, we've had that many clean sheets? Jesus. That's insane. Hello? Come on, Yamal. Good ball in. Yeah, that's mad. I feel like we haven't had high-scoring games in that time as well, so I guess that would explain it. Oh, yeah, that's a dog shit ball. Dog shit ball, man. I remember, like, before that Champions League final, I think we were saying we've had a lot of boring Champions League finals recently. And maybe that's why. Because of how many clean sheets there have been. For the winner, anyway. They did, but again, that's boring. That game was done by, like, what was the score at half-time? Wasn't that game done, like, really, really early? Oh, he's giving away the ball to Zhao. Oh, he could have gone down there. Oh, it's a corner. Oh, I think Cancelo could have been naughty there and bought his team a penalty. Llorente gave the ball... Simeone gave the ball away. Oh. Oh, and they dick around with the corner. Never mind, Yamal still got it! Oh, it's saved. It's another corner. Come on, Barca. This Atleti goalkeeper's been mad tonight. Yamal, falls over too easily. It's not a foul. You got to get up, mate. Got to do better, unfortunately. Yeah, we didn't mind the 22-23 clean sheet. Again, I'm sure for neutrals, that game was boring, though. That game probably wasn't a very good spectacle. Although, I don't think there were any neutrals in that game. I think it was basically... There were City fans, and there was... From what I could tell anyway, there were City fans and literally everyone else. Which is fair enough. We can thank Lukaku for doing everything he could to make sure Inter didn't score. Yeah, Jesus. He should have started. Like, as much as I love Dzeko, he was just a non-factor for the entire game. Everyone has a go at Lukaku for his performance, and yeah, it wasn't good in front of goal, but he caused a lot of chaos and created a lot of those opportunities. Had he started, who knows what would have happened. I bet Barca to beat Arsenal over Atleti. Well, unfortunately for you, Leon, it's looking like it will be Atleti right now. Oh my god, that'd be the worst thing ever. Yeah, a 75th minute corner goal, Declan Rice, Gabriel winner, and that's how they end up winning it, with like 30% of the ball, 0.2 XG from open play. Oh my god, I can't. My heart. Oh, that's a good ball into Cancelo. It's deep, but the ball is dog shit. Yeah, that Diaz clearance was mad. I was so sure that was going to be an own goal. My little heart. Couldn't hack it. Oh. Century, fucking hell. There were so many good performances. Ruben Diaz that day was just unbelievable. One of his best performances in the City shirt. Of course, everyone talks about the Stones' performance, but I think Diaz actually had a better... Well, he obviously had a better defensive display. He was arguably the man of the match. Our attackers didn't play... Haaland didn't play that well. Grealish didn't play well. Well, Bernardo, in fairness, obviously set up the goal. Foden played well when he came on. Akanji was... Ooh... Ederson was excellent. Ake was solid, if memory serves. Oh, they've won it back again? Oh, Fran Torres, and they can't get it to Lopez as he counts a foul. Yeah, Ederson was phenomenal. I don't think that Ederson's Champions League... Never mind, I thought I was giving us a foul. I don't think that his Champions League heroics that season are really spoken about enough. I think lots of people sort of like take it for granted because he was also excellent against Real Madrid and Bayern, wasn't he? Wasn't there like a Kroos shot or something that he palmed away or popped into the crossbar, something like that as well? I'm sure he had good games against them also. So big up to Ederson. He's my boy. Oh, he's my boy. I love it. Oh, what a cutie. You guys need to stop giving away fouls in the 82nd minute. Like, it's quite frustrating. You know you are losing, right? By 2. Nothing annoys me more than when a team I want to do well is losing a game and then they give away stupid fouls. And the opposition just rolls around, obviously, because why wouldn't they? It's the most frustrating thing. Have some nous about you, mate. You know what they're gonna do. Be an adult, you stinky boy. Oh. Recap, chill. The shot stopping thing about Ederson's also like wrong. Like objectively, he was a fine shot stopper. Like objectively, he was fine. This idea that he was bad as a shot stopper is erroneous. He was objectively fine. Not excellent, but in general, he saved the shots that you'd expect him to save. He didn't save the shots you wouldn't expect him to save across his City career. So he was like a neutral RE shot stopping because he did what you'd expect him to do. And then, of course, everything else that gets added. Yeah, but we know his head wasn't in the game. We know his head wasn't in it last season. He's confirmed that, hasn't he? Was that the one that he did? Oh no. Maybe I don't remember that one. I was going to say the Spurs one, but that was a couple of seasons ago. I can't remember that now. Jesus, Fenway. And Ederson wasn't great at cross-claiming either, but we knew what the trade-off was with Ederson. And what's funny is when I see people say, "Oh, but we had Ederson," and it's like, do you guys see what we won with Ederson? I mean, like the goal, they use that as a sort of like a slight. It's like, oh my god, yeah, I can't believe you used to have Ederson. Yeah, we used to have Ederson, the goalkeeper that we won 4 in a row with, and the treble with, and Centurions with, and domestic quadruple with, etc, 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 and was instrumental to that setup as well, by the way. You mean that goalkeeper? Oh, boo. Oh, what a shame I had to have that goalkeeper. What a guy. Indeed, Hydra. It's annoying that he wasn't able to save penalties outside of his first season, but City concede an average of 3 league penalties a season anyway. Like, City don't concede that many penalties in the first place. It's very, very rarely is it that much of a problem. Oh, Yamal, he's trying to force it here. Oh, one bit too much. Damn. It's a shame. I didn't say that he was a good shot stopper, Recap. I said that he was, like, fine. He makes the saves you'd expect him to make. That's all. The objective data tells us that. My eyes also tell us that. It would have been nice if he were, like, a great shot stopper. But he wasn't. And there was no one out there who had his level of shot prevention. No one in the world. Like, the difference between him and whoever is second, I'm guessing, like, Prime Neuer would have been second, is night and day. And that's Neuer. So there are these things, and that's a harder thing to assess as well. This is why I was always willing to defend Ederson, because I felt like he was providing stuff that you didn't see. So, for example, you didn't see teams press us. Oh, that's really good by Lopez, because teams didn't bother pressing us at times, as an example, because they knew that it's futile. Gavi, mate, you've come on and been a bit stinky. I won't lie to you, and that's a foul, is it? No, referee says play on. Good. Come on, there's 5 minutes left. What are we saying? Come on. It's a good point, Fenway. Yeah, don't really get that. It's not a foul on Yamal. He's got to get up. He didn't, and he's that sort of goalkeeper. He was a high risk goalkeeper, and it worked the vast majority of the time. That's how you win everything we did. But high risk, high reward. But sometimes that does mean that you'll sweep and you'll make an error. Or you'll make a pass and you'll make an error, etc., etc. So that's the thing. You get me? You get me? You can't say the way we played bailed him out because he was instrumental to how we played. The idea that City accommodated Ederson is very stupid. It's the exact opposite. The system was not built for Ederson. He was perfect for it. There's a very big difference there. Ederson was not accommodated for. He just fit into it like a glove. No Mbappe, I don't, mate. Oh, guys, is the tie over? Is the real question. Can Barcelona win by 2 goals at Atleti's ground? Instinctively, I'm going to say no. Which is a bit upsetting, because I wanted Barca to progress. But I don't think they're going to be able to do it. That's a shame. Excuse me. And that's a shame. Yamal, oh, that's good. They need 2, realistically, Barcelona needs 2 Yamals on the pitch. Because Yamal's doing amazing work, he then passes it to a teammate, and his teammate just can't match his tempo. And then they end up losing it. So if they could, like, clone him somehow in the next 2 minutes, then there's a chance. Outside of that, perhaps a little bit unlikely. See, that is dog shit. It's just a nothing punt there. You've got to be patient and try to hope for something. They win it back, but it's a throw-in to Atleti. Well, yeah, Rafinha. Rashford's had a weird game. He kept making excellent runs. He kept getting into excellent positions. But his final pass or his final shot was absolute dog shit. So it's a bit of a shame that Rashford's had such a stinky game, to be honest with you. We would still be good positional base without Haaland in the team, even though he also takes away from the Pep system. I don't know what that means because we're nowhere near the team we are without Ederson. I don't really understand the point. De Jong is also important. Good point, Yusuf. Yes, very good point. Yeah, Eric Garcia has not been the one in midfield. Oh, Yamal. Lovely turn. Again, there's no teammate, really. He's trying to get the shot off. He's desperate. On your left. Cross. There it is. Oh, he's not tall enough. If only... I'd tell you what, if Ferran Torres were Lewandowski in that moment, man. Oh, Ferran wasn't able to reach. Wasn't able to add enough inches to his height. Oh, no. Oh, dear. And that might have been it. That was a decent opportunity for Barca, you know. Decent opportunity. Great pass, no goal, Savio. Or great shot, no action, Rashford. Give me my boy Savio all the time. I hope so, Fenway. You know what? I think that we will. And I actually do think that we will win the league next season. But the main reason why I think that is because I'm not impressed with our opposition. I think that if we had a better opponent, if we had an opponent where it was like they're going to get 90-something points, I wouldn't have much faith. But I don't think that the opposition is that strong. So I think that even though that wouldn't be optimal and we would be flawed, I think we will win the title next season. Unless, like, they do a madness in the transfer market, like Arsenal or Liverpool or whoever. Oh, Yamal, great touch again. God, he's so good at gliding past his opponents, isn't he? Full time in Paris. 2-0, is it? Get in. So I think we. So I don't know if we'll crack the code, but I think we'll obviously be a lot better, and I do think we will win. I do think we'll win. Oh. Almost fouled. There's 2 minutes left. I don't even know if that's a foul, to be honest. Oh, his ball was just... Never mind, even if that was Lewandowski, he's not getting to that. Dodgy pen's not given. Well, hopefully they've done enough. Code cracked. You know my thoughts on that, guys. Stop. You guys are naughty. I don't want to talk about it. You guys... Stop it. Stop being naughty. Nah, PSG getting knocked out by Vinny K and his Barmy Army. Yamal ball in, it's dog shit, I'm afraid. And yeah, goal kick. What a waste. I know you do, but stop being cheeky. What a shame, man. What could have been, but for a moment of madness. Excuse me. Yeah, the second keeper. I don't know who the second choice goalkeeper is going to be next season. It'll be some random unknown. Oh, Baena. That was really nice. Oh, it could have been 3 there. That surely would have been it. 20 seconds left. Is there one final thing? And Olmo just... I thought he played it to no one there. Falls to Araujo. He hits a switch to Olmo. There's actually some space here. Oh, you are... Why you... You can't. You do not have that talent. You can't do that, mate. You can't do that. That'll be the question, won't it, Fenway? Because so far, we've still not seen Shirky. And I think that's full time as he runs down the tunnel. There we go. We still haven't seen him have a good game in the league, or, like, you know, against an actual opponent in an off-ball midfield yet. Hey, if that can happen, then it's like, that's probably it, isn't it? And that's game over. Maybe he can do that, of course. I'll need to see it to believe it, obviously. Ooh. City Slacker says, offer Trafford a pay rise to stay. But he's not, it's not about money for him though, is it? It's like he wants to start. Because he knows he deserves to start. Because he knows he was brought in to start. So he's not going to do that. Because he doesn't care about money. If it were just money, it wouldn't be a problem. But it's more complicated than that. There we go. A boy can dream recap. A boy can dream. Oh, there we go, guys. That was a good game in the end. The red card did ruin it a little bit, but it was still fun. Barcelona, man. I can't believe that Rashford didn't score a goal. I can't believe it. They didn't have any proper clear-cut things, but Rashford had so many half or two-thirds chances. You just think he's got to do it, man. Yeah, in the crucial moments, I think so. I think not having Frenkie, massive issue. Not having Rafinha, massive issue, of course. Not having 10 men. Sorry, not having 11 men for 90 minutes. Massive issue also. Unfortunately. When does the stream end? Relatively soon. I had to do my online shop. Yeah, Yamal's lovely, isn't he? Is he going to want a buyback, though, recap? If I were him, I wouldn't take a buyback. I'd be like, fuck this. I'd be annoyed. Yeah, we were just saying it, Elge. The problem with that was Yamal was doing the Lord's work, and he was passing it to a teammate because he has to. He can't do everything on his own. And then that teammate just wasn't able to keep up. So unfortunate. But there we go. Are Barcelona out? Question mark. It's going to be very challenging for them to do that. Yes, guys, leave a like on the video. It's free and it helps support the channel if you would like to go the extra mile. Like Alpha, Draconis7, or indeed anyone else. Become a member for hours and hours of exclusive Nobbins videos. They will never get published for free. They will always be exclusive to paid people. So if you want even more Nobbins content in your life, as I say, there's literally hours of it, of a back catalogue, and I'll be adding more. I'm going to do 3 videos this month, for example. Yes, there will be a touchline talk on Friday. Slightly earlier kickoff time, though, because I need to take Evie to the vet. She's fine. She just needs more steroids. It's going to be a 12:30 kickoff for touchline talk on Friday. We've got Connor, the Chelsea fan, on. We're going to be having a Chelsea analysis video, so if you want to learn more about Rosinia's Chelsea, I certainly do. If you guys have got any questions for Connor, make sure to come to the stream, because I'll be throwing lots of questions to him as well. And we'll obviously be, and there'll probably be a preview released on Saturday. And of course, there'll be a watch-along on Sunday. Thank you so much for watching. Big up to all of you. Big up to your mothers. I need to go urinate. I'll I'll catch you all Friday for Touchline Talk.